Whoopah! Good morning, everybody. I just pulled in here to the Cahoes bike path for a Sunday long run. This is going to be a no pressure long run as I am still in the aerobic base building phase leading into marathon training. The official marathon training plan won't start for another 3 weeks. And so I'm just getting some easy miles in, trying to build up my weekly mileage, my volume, in a safe manner. Some goals for today are to run 19 miles. This is going to be a no pressure long run. I'm running all of this at my MAF, my maximum aerobic function heart rate. And then towards the end of the run, once cardiac drift kicks in, which for me is about 12 or 13 miles, I'm going to sort of pick up the pace a little bit and not worry too much about MAF, but keep it nice and relaxed, nice and easy still. Another goal for today is to not get hurt. I have been dealing with Achilles tendinopathy quite successfully so far with a rehabilitation plan that I found on the YouTube channel, Treat My Achilles. It's been a major help for me, and I've been keeping a close eye on it, and hopefully we will continue to not have any problems today. And of course, if we do, I am going to have to shut it down. Better safe than sorry. But hoping for a good run today, and I will see you guys out there. So if this long run is no pressure, then this first mile is extra no pressure. I like to spend the first mile and the last mile of all of my runs as a warm-up and a cool-down. I really take my time. I let my legs get under me. I'm not worried about my pace, which I'm not for the whole run, but especially those first and last miles. Just letting myself get acclimated to the run and feeling really good today. It's shaping up to be a beautiful day. It's about 45 degrees right now. It might get up to 50 while I'm out. So just perfect conditions right now. Mile 2 in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. I would consider myself fully warmed up at this point. I have reached my MAF heart rate of 139 beats per minute. I'm feeling a little bit sluggish today, and finding it just a little bit hard to keep my heart rate all the way under control. It's not bad, but I think I can attribute that to I ate a really big breakfast this morning. Always trying to see what works. This is sort of the experimental phase of my long run prep. I had a giant bowl of oatmeal with a lot of berries and a banana. And another thing is I'm running with a water pack today, which adds a little bit of weight, but it's not bad. It'll be well worth it. And even though I'm feeling a little bit sluggish, I'm definitely feeling good, warming on up, and kind of happy that I have so many miles in front of me. Oh no, here comes the tunnel. It's gonna be so dark. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, I think something's touching my leg, eh? Echo! Ah! Oh! Oh no! Mile 4 in 9 minutes and 6 seconds. Starting to feel a little bit more smooth now, but taking it as easy as I can. Like I said, I am dealing with Achilles tendinopathy, and it's feeling really good right now. But a couple months ago, I was just increasing my mileage too quick, and I got a little ahead of myself and started really pushing some of those miles to like 7-minute miles or under, and it was just too much, and my feet were telling me so, and I just ignored it, and so now I'm paying for it. But I am feeling very confident in my rehab efforts. I'm doing Achilles exercises every day, and it's totally paying off. But like I said, starting to feel good. Just a really good day out here. I am very happy. Nom nom. Mile 5 in 8 minutes and 47 seconds. My hydration strategy was to start drinking at 5 miles, and then after that, just every time I feel like it, or at least every 2 miles, whichever comes first. Just don't want to get too dehydrated on this run. Another thing I didn't mention is on these really low pressure long runs, I bring sugar with me, but I don't plan on using it unless I like start to really crash or something. But what I've been doing lately is filling one of my daughter's applesauce bags with maple syrup. I guess I could just leave it at applesauce. That's pretty sugary too, but the maple syrup is just a little bit more so. So we'll see if I need it today, but feeling pretty good. My heart rate keeps, mile 7 in 8 minutes and 57 seconds. My pace keeps getting locked into something that's just a little bit above my MAF heart rate. And that's just got me thinking about the importance of wearing a good heart rate monitor if you truly want to get some MAF benefits, which I highly recommend. Because if you don't, you could be running at a pace that feels easy, and it probably isn't very hard. But some really important changes start to happen once you go even a little bit faster than your MAF effort. You start burning sugar at an exponentially higher proportion than fat. And so one thing is you can't run as long. Another thing is when that starts to happen, it sort of shuts off fat burning equally exponentially. And so your aerobic system isn't getting as much of a workout as it should. And so your overall workout ends up being in this gray zone where you're not really getting that good of an aerobic workout or a speed workout. That's where having a hard line number that you can look at helps to keep you honest in your training and helps you reap the benefits as efficiently as possible on some of these longer efforts especially. I just hit the turnaround point in 8 miles and 8.75 miles, which for someone who really loves even mileage on my runs, that turnaround is hard to make. I had to pay close attention to my watch. It's not beeping at me, but it's worth it because it makes this the favorite part of my run now. I am now on the marathon course at the same mileage that I would be as if I was running the marathon. I'm about to hit mile 9, right at the mile 9 marker on the Mohawk Hudson River marathon course. It's a beautiful course, and I love doing this long run this way because I can really envision myself how I'm going to be feeling on race day, what the course is like, how much is going to be in my legs, and later on in my training, if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be running these miles, a lot of them, at my actual marathon effort. And so it's an absolute pleasure to be doing that. Oh no, not again, eh? Oh, it's dark, I'm scared. I think something's touching my leg, eh? Oh. It is time to make a little drop off. Good boy. One thing about turning around so that I'm running on the marathon course at marathon mileage is that it puts me back in my car at 17 and a half miles, and that's funky. I don't like that at all. So I gotta turn back around and get that last 1.5 miles. It's not super ideal, but it's not super bad. Starting at mile 11, I picked it up to marathon effort. So I've actually been doing 8 minute to 8 minute 15 second miles. I did bring it back a little because I started to feel my tendon some, but that went away and I'm feeling good now. Fingers crossed, I can finish strong. Booyakasha! Mile 19 in 7 minutes and 53 seconds. And that is it for the workout. We're about half a mile from the car. Super duper slow jog for maybe a quarter of that. And then a walk. Time for a nice cool down. Feeling really, really good about this workout.